Ian Gillan, what is the origin of the song Smoke on the Water?
Strangely enough, it emerged as probably the best known song from the Machine Head album that we recorded in Montreux in November 1971. We were originally supposed to be recording at the casino, and we arrived beforehand, and Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention were performing the last show of the season, and we went along to watch. And halfway through the show, brilliant show, some guy came in over my right shoulder. I saw something. I wasn't aware what it was. I didn't actually see it go, but suddenly there's two flares from a flare gun, a very pistol, a signal gun, and they hit the ceiling, the trunking, the electricity trunking on the far side. And very quickly, it was a wooden building, and very quickly the flames, it started going, and I don't think anyone realized how serious it was to start with. And then everyone should leave and don't panic, and we went scattered along the lake shore, and we just watched this amazing sight of this, in what was once just a beautiful old building. Suddenly these huge flames, and the downdraft from the mountains was blowing the smoke across the lake. And Roger Glover wrote on a napkin, "Smoke on the water," from the fire onto the Lake Geneva. So, but we did one thing, and that was to put down this sound check, which was down, bam, 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 and it was just to test the sound. It was just a jam, an idea that Richie had, and so we forgot about it, and we ended up at the Grand Hotel, and we recorded these songs. And towards the end of our time there, the engineer, Martin Birch, said, "You know, you've only got one more day and we're still short of material for the record. We need at least one more song." Oh, one day, well, gotta write another song in one day. And he said, "Look, that thing that you did, that sound check, the Dan Dan song or whatever it was called, why don't you write something over that?" So Roger and I wrote what was basically a biographical story of what had happened over the previous couple of weeks. And so we all came out to Montreux on the Lake Geneva shoreline to make records with a mobile. We didn't have much time. Frank Zappa and the Mothers, etc., etc., etc. So the whole story was told in the lyric. But we shall never forget Smoke on the Water, ever.